Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Oregon State versus UNLV college football matchup on Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It is college football Saturday. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. We've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can always use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP experience. For this, you just got to text the number see on the screen. Just keep in mind, it's our most expensive premium products. But let's get to it. Oregon State taking on UNLV. Oregon State an independent this season in college football. UNLV in the Mountain West, 5-1 on the season. We heard already about all their quarterback controversy and the quarterback leaving because they didn't get his NIL money, or he did get his NIL money and he misunderstood it. I don't really care, and I don't really know. And to be honest, I'm kind of sick of this whole NIL and transfer portal stuff. And I think that once the NCAA tightens this stuff up, we're going to have a better game and a better sport, not just in college football and college basketball. When you see coaches like Tony Bennett walking away from the game because he can't play the NIL game and he doesn't want to play it, and he's not willing to lower himself to that level. Well, I think that tells you a lot about the direction that college sports is going right now. And I think when you see players just flip-flopping all over the place after commitments, kind of says the same story. But the thing is, we look at Oregon State here, and they were kind of on the outside looking in and playing well this season, though, with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, like they have something to prove. But last week against Nevada, dropping that game 42-37, after they kind of had been playing pretty well. Of course, they did get busted up in the Civil War against Oregon. That game was at home, losing 49-14. But traditionally, the Beavers have been very, very tough at Corvallis. Meanwhile, UNLV 5-1 on the season, the one loss against Syracuse, a little bit controversial in that game as well. They haven't played a very tough schedule. They had that opener at Houston. They were a dog in that one. It didn't make a lot of sense to me if you saw my video on that one as to why they were a dog, just like I didn't understand why they were 6-point favorites against Syracuse either. Sometimes the odds don't make sense, and that's where we find our best advantages. But we'll see if we can find some more on the board, because the deeper you get into the season, the tougher it is to find spots like that. But the thing is, UNLV's offense, 41st best in the nation when it comes to yards per game. They can run the rock, 262 yards per game. That's 5th best in the nation. When it comes to throwing the football, not so good, 174.7. So a little bit of an option style there, at least as far as the statistics read. Look at Oregon State's defense, not very good against the run, allowing nearly 200 yards per game. But against the pass, they are very, very solid. But the thing is, against a team that doesn't pass the ball really well, generally what you see is they bring some of that pass defense up to try and stuff the line. The thing is that UNLV, as good as their offense is, their defense is not good at all. The thing is, yards per carry, just 3.3 yards against, and rushing yards against, less than 100 yards per game. But when it comes to the pass, holy smokes, these guys get absolutely lit up like a Christmas tree. 129th in the nation against the pass. That's out of 134 teams. Almost over 286 yards per game. We know that Oregon State's passing attack certainly isn't one of the best out there. In fact, it's their rushing attack that's 6th best in the nation. So the thing is, while UNLV's rush defense is pretty solid, Oregon State's running offense is even better. 6th best in the nation, 27th best in yards per carry, 5.3 yards per pop, and their passing game is far superior to UNLV's. I know UNLV is kind of like one of these darling teams that everybody seems to fall in love with because, why? We covered so many spreads with them on the road in the last few years. But the thing is, they're on the road here, but I don't like them in this spot. I'm going to take Oregon State as the home dog, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.